So I wanted to start off with our very first Who is video. Who is who us? No, who is James Damore? He doesn't hyphen his name. So we're going to do that. Who is James Damore? Because actually there's no hyphen in his name. Anyways, one of the top stories over the past few days of the beginning of August 2017 has been James Damore, the Google employee who was fired after his memo was released. Let's find out a little bit more about James Damore. We're going to go up here. We're going to do a James Damore LinkedIn search. See, because we got a lot of these things here. We're going to top 10 James Damore. James is not listed. Oh, here he is. Senior software engineer at Google. All right, so instead of going to heavier all those other sites that are talking about him, let's find out first a little bit more about James Damore's history. He was, not is, he was a senior software engineer at Google. Past 3 years, 9 months. He also worked with the Google software engineering. Well, I'm sorry, he started as an intern and he became an engineer. He was a research specialist at MIT for a year and 3 months. And he was a research intern at Harvard University. He was a research intern at Princeton University. He went to Harvard and got a Master's of Science. So he got his master's degree from Harvard. And he's got his bachelor's degree from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. So obviously James is an intelligent guy via that of school. Here's James Damore's Twitter. He's a lovable contrarian. So let's see. What is it? Wait, this is joined August 2017. All right, I'm gonna take this as being a joke account. Don't go there for that one. So let's see, James Damore, Twitter. Maybe James doesn't have a Twitter. Let's see, we're gonna open this in a new tab here. James Damore 2. I don't think so. No, that's not him. Anyways, James basically wrote a memo. Here we go. We're going to bring this up here really quick. What we're calling an anti-diversity memo, perpetuating gender stereotypes. So what I suggest doing is, let's see if we got a PDF of James's New York Mag. Motherboard broke the news of an internally viral anti-diversity memo written by a male engineer. The 10-page document titled Google's Ideological Echo Chamber. All right, so I will reference all of these links in the description for you as well. Document cloud. Here we go. So I'm going to put this. All right, so this is what James wrote. How bias clouds are thinking about diversity and inclusion. Too long didn't read. Google's political bias has equated the freedom from offense with psychological safety, but shaming into silence in the antithesis of psychological safety. This silencing has created an ideological echo chamber where some ideas are too sacred to be honestly discussed. Sacred? Maybe scared? I don't know. Anyways, the lack of discussion fosters the most extreme and authoritarian elements of this ideology. All right, so I'm going to put a link to James Google's Ideological Echo Chamber memo. I want you to read it yourself. Then I want you to tell me what you think about it. Okay? Um, got Mr. James Damore. So I want you to read James's view image. There we go. I want you to read this gentleman's memo. And please read it. It's 10 pages. It's super easy to read. Literally, I mean, we're talking like you could have it done in 5 minutes or less. And then I want you to share with me in the comments your thoughts. Do you believe James is right or wrong with what he published? And do you also think it was right or wrong of Google to let him go? Was it just a PR move, or is there something more treacherous to this? Also, I want you to look at James Damore's interview. There we go. So,
Hi everybody, Stefan Molyneux from Freedom Main.
all right. So yesterday, James Damore was interviewed by Stefan Molyneux. So I will share this link as well in the description. Obviously, this is going to be leaning more towards factual, as in factual from what James had to say. But again, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with this Google memo. I really just want to spread this clarity so you can actually read the memo, watch an interview with James, and make a valid decision yourself on whether or not this was, right or wrong, and who acted properly and who didn't. Okay, so this is going to be about you making up your mind. So, who is James Damore? What did he do? And why is everyone talking about it? Thank you. Remember to visit us at 5ws.life. Thank you.